Okay, it's beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. Today we've got a beer from Rogue Brewing Company, and it is a bottle of their Rogue Voodoo Doughnut Chocolate Peanut Butter and Banana Ale, coming in at 5.3% ABV. It comes in an American pint pink bottle. It's 5.3% ABV. Here's the bottle cap. Let's get this beer out into a glass and see what we get. This beer is brewed in Oregon, USA, and I've had this beer has been on my shelf next to the other Rogue beer, which is the Bacon Maple Ale. It's been up there for a couple of weeks now, and I've had comments coming through on my beer review saying, please don't take Oregon beer for this. This is I don't know, I think this was brewed for a bit of fun, you know, just to be different. Of course, I have drunk other Rogue beers. They are very, very good. I've drunk some Hair of the Dog and some other Oregon-based breweries, and they were absolutely fantastic. So I will take this as a kind of a bit of a... I bought it because I like the look of the bottle. I bought it because I like Rogue beers. And I bought it because I've never had peanut butter in beer before, and as a beer reviewer I've always wanted to try peanut butter in beer. So, beer in the glass then. Jet black beer, no light coming in there whatsoever. It's got a 3-finger tan coloured head with nice tight carbonation rising up the side of the glass. Let's get my nose into this beer then. And oh yeah, it's amazing. It doesn't smell amazing at all. It's just kind of laughing, smells, wow, amazing. It smells like a very sweet, it's banana chews and chocolate, that artificial cheap chocolate. Banana chews and a bit of the peanut butter. It's so... Other than that, not really beery at all, but I'm going to dive in. Let's just go for this one. Woo! Wow. Woo. I get the chocolate. I get that. I like that. But... and I like the bitterness as well. I'm looking at the kind of the positives first. That first big mouthful. Let's try and stay positive with this beer. I get the chocolate. It's a little bit like Southern Tier chocolate. It's a little bit like Wells and Young's double chocolate stout. Everything else, let's just carry on. I like the bitterness. Oh, it's it's just bloody awful. But this is the point. This is the point. I've just reviewed a beer now that was trying to be good by a big brewer, and it was crap. And I'm going to send it to the people I kind of reviewed it for, and they're going to go, oh, you didn't like it, and we're really shocked. I think if Rogue watches this beer review, it's going to be... they're going to expect it. They're going to be like, blimey. Yeah, he was brave buying that. I think it's just something Rogue have done because they can do it. Because they're American. They like a bit of fun. And I like having a bit of fun myself. So it's the reason why I went and bought this. It is a bloody awful beer. It really is. But it looks nice. It looks nice in the glass. I like that kind of bit of the way the bubbles rise up the side. I like the colour. I like the head. Oh, it's sherbety. It's like them. When I review a Belgian beer and I say them fizzy flying saucer things, they kind of, it's that sensation. It's that kind of fizz on the tongue with the big kind of yeasty carbonation. The explosion of carbonation on the tongue from a Belgian double or a Belgian triple. What I mean by saying a flying saucer sweet in this review is that it really does taste like one of them cheap penny sweets which I used to like as a kid. It's really kind of over sweet. It tastes artificial. I'm sure this is not artificial, it just tastes artificial. The mouthfeel's good. It's a nice mouthfeel. It is bloody awful. The taste is bloody awful. Nice mouthfeel. It's drinkable. I will probably never buy this beer again. But that's the point. That is the point. It's in a giant pink bottle. It's there to say try me. And I think it represents, or I know it represents beer. Because beer is such a big, it's an open canvas. Get your sparge done, get your bloody malts and everything sorted, and then just do what the hell you want. Because most of the time it works. And I think this is just an example. This is an extreme example of brewing, of just what you can do with beer. And yeah, it's just a bit of fun. I'm pretty sure if Rogue wanted to brew a damn good double IPA, they could, well they do. They brew a damn good IPA. Their Rogue St. Red Ale is a wonderful beer. They brew some great beer. They're double chocolate. They're chocolate stout. They're all great beers. This is just fun. This is just fun. So I'm going to go ahead and rate it. Oh, it's very sickly. And it almost, when you put it in your mouth and when you drink it, it almost makes you gag. It's kind of, oh my blimey. It almost makes you want to gag. It's that bad. Especially after two big mouthfuls at the beginning of the review. I struggled to keep the beer down. But yeah, it's not a beer. I will applaud Rogue for doing this. I will applaud them for doing this because they can. But in terms of the beer, this gets no more than a 2 out of 10. 2 out of 10 from Real Ale Craft Beer. Put your comments in the comments box. Subscribe to my daily beer reviews and cheers.